From the station working for you, this is an RTV6 update.
Hello, I'm Lauren Casey, and these are your latest headlines from the RTV6 newsroom. An officer is now out of a job after a man says he was profiled and assaulted outside of his Indianapolis apartment complex. RTV6 was the first to tell you about Jaquan Dean, who accused security officer James Reynolds of racially profiling him. That confrontation turned physical when assisting officers from Southport Police arrived. We just learned today that Reynolds has lost his position as a reserve officer with Sheridan Police. You'll soon see those Lime and Bird scooters back on Indy streets. Today we learned that the city has approved the license applications for both companies, and they'll put their scooters back out on the streets starting 1 week from today. They had pulled them from the streets when the city came up with new regulations and policies. A startling scene in the White River, and it's resolved by the actions of a DNR officer and rescue crews this week. Just take a look here. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources says that some kids waded into knee-high water at Strawtown Cotiwi Park in Hamilton County yesterday. Their mom went in after them, and they got all swept away about 150 yards downstream, getting caught in a strainer. Thanks to a DNR officer and crews from the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and Cicero Fire Department, they were all rescued and the family is now safe and sound. Time now for a check of our Tuesday forecast with Todd Clausen.
Lauren, the heat and humidity continue here across the area throughout the remainder of the day, so that's kind of your focus here in the forecast. But it's the last day of the heat. That's the good news. The bad news is heat index values here this afternoon could be up to 100 degrees, but the cold front arrives tomorrow, and that's going to bring us some relief. So as we look ahead to your Wednesday here, rain chances will ramp up throughout the course of the morning hours into the early afternoon and then decrease as we get into the evening hours. But as the cold front comes through, some of the storms could possibly be strong to severe, and that's why the Storm Prediction Center has us under a marginal risk for severe weather. We are not expecting anything widespread. If we do see any severe weather, it would be just an isolated storm or two, but you should have the umbrella handy tomorrow because most of us at some point will be dealing with rain.
Todd, thank you. For more stories and weather that you need to know, you can download the RTV6 mobile app. Thanks for joining us.